live look right now at the world's busiest airport, where the travel rush is slowly winding down after a busy, long holiday weekend. And if you're planning a trip anytime soon, you may want to use different strategies to keep tabs on your bags in case someone takes them from the baggage claim carousel. Well, this actually happened to a man from Los Angeles, and police found one of the suspected thieves wearing some of his clothes, all thanks to an Apple AirTag. Alex Rosari with that story.
We all know that feeling at the end of a long trip when all you want to do is get home. But imagine getting over here to baggage claim only to find out your luggage was stolen. That's what Daniel Scott says happened to him this week.
They had told us that this was where the bags were going to be coming out.
Around 10:30 Tuesday night, Daniel said he flew in from Salt Lake City and walked to baggage claim to pick up his suitcase on Carousel 25.
About 10 minutes passes by and nobody's seeing their bags. So Delta comes on over the intercom and say, "I'm sorry, it's actually coming out at baggage claim 23.
But when he got to Carousel 23, his bag wasn't there either.
But thankfully, Daniel had an Apple AirTag in his suitcase, which allowed him to track the location of his luggage.
So I grabbed my phone and I looked at it and I saw that it was not in this terminal, but that it was moving towards the Uber lot and leaving the airport. So I just immediately started sprinting to the Uber lot. Once I got to the Uber lot, I saw that it was continuing to move and it had reached across the street.
His AirTag said his suitcase ended up here, a half-mile away at this fenced-in, boarded-up abandoned building at the corner of 98th and Sepulveda.
But I knew that my luggage tag was saying it was in this vicinity.
Daniel said his partner called LAX police and officers responded minutes later.
And when they pulled up, they asked where it was. We were literally looking for it, and then they shined the light within the building, and we saw some movement in the building. And then when the guys came to the window, they lined them up in the window. I saw the guy with my clothes on. He had my shoes on, he had my shirt on, and my pants on.
Video shows LAX police detained several people, and once they cleared the building, Daniel said officers let him search for his suitcase. He eventually found it, but his clothes were everywhere.
So this is a pretty big building, and my clothes were scattered throughout in multiple different rooms. But at the end of it, I got about 90% of my items back, which I was super happy about.
Now, a few days later, Daniel urges anyone who's ever in a similar situation to be safe.
I wouldn't go in this and do this by myself.
And if you're flying anytime soon,
There's the savior.
Maybe an AirTag can help.
It just gave me a fighting chance. Like, it gave me a chance to actually find my luggage and to be able to retrieve it.
Craziest part of the trip.
It was insane, absolutely.
Yeah, the AirTag certainly comes in handy. Hey, by the way, if your bag is ever stolen at Hartsfield-Jackson, the airport says you should immediately contact airport police, file a report, and seek assistance. They say you should also contact your airline to file a claim. And if you have a tracking device in your luggage, provide that information as well.